16th of July, daily puzzle, you know the drill. Okay, what do we have here? We don't have any, well, we've got a check, but that is my queen taking the pawn on c7, which is not what we're looking for. We've got, what do we have? We've got a rook. Rook takes b5. Then okay, yeah, rook takes b5. The pawn on a7 takes because the pawn on c7 is pinned. Then I take, well, no, I can't then take with the dark squared bishop because then my queen is hanging and there is no check. So I need to keep delivering checks because my queen is hanging big time. But I feel there's something with my bishop and my rook. Maybe it's just the order it happens in. So if I take with the queen first, he takes with the king. I take, no, I'm just losing material. Hand over foot. Hand over foot? That's not saying. How do I deliver any more checks? Ah, okay, maybe the dark squared bishop. Well, actually, maybe the dark squared bishop goes to f4, attacking the knight and protecting my queen. It doesn't feel like the right move, to be honest with you. But it's the only one that works. I think, is it? I don't feel that's the move. But it would protect the queen. Let's try it. It's not a check. It's not a check and it's not a capture. It feels like it's just creating a threat, and these puzzles don't normally work on just creating threats. Or maybe it does. Let's try it. No, that was wrong. Great. So perhaps it is the rook takes because that's the only other check that works. Let's try that. Nope. I don't want to start playing the guessing game because that's childish. Do I take the knight that's hanging? And then that leaves my bishop hanging, which is it's no good to anyone. Or is it? Or do I take the knight? No. Oh, this is just ridiculous now. Now I'm struggling. So the only thing left is bishop takes the pawn on b6 as a potential solution. Okay. Now if I take the pawn on c7, the king just takes the bishop, right? So that's no good. It does deliver a check and a discovered check, but yeah, the king will just take it. I feel like I'm missing something. I don't feel like that's the solution. Maybe maybe bishop to d. No. It can't be just takes the pawn. And that felt wrong. So do I... I'm sure it's massively obvious. This is painful. So I move the bishop, the light squared bishop to d5. I feel like I'm going to get checkmated. Well, first of all, my rook is hanging. Let's be clear about that. Bishop to a5. For a discovered check, which can only be blocked by the queen, and then the rook would take the queen. Okay, that looks slightly more believable. No. Okay, maybe I bring the bishop all the way back to attack the queen. Maybe that's it. There we go. Oh. And then rook takes queen. Wow. Eventually. No way I was going to calculate that in my head. And I had to get it wrong a couple of times. Imagine calculating that in a natural game. That's insane. But got there in the end. See if I can commit some of that to memory. Till next time.